Tap in, tap in. You hear me? We right back at it with another one. I told you don't stop. What up, YouTube? Shout out to the YouTube community. Yeah, everything is. This video is for educational purpose use only. Yes, I'm trying to get y'all some social commentary. Yes, some understanding. Yes. So make sure y'all tap in the 318 Louisiana Legend. You hear me? Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Because yes, I'm gonna bring you the best content that's on YouTube, on social media. Everything is allegedly my opinion. No facts. Everything is allegedly. You hear me? We just going off what we see on social media and what we see what's going on in the world, you hear me? And there's a lot of things that's going on right now. So let's talk about it, you hear me? See, in this content provided, I'm about to get into, we're about to talk on Marlo Mike, you hear me? You hear me? I know y'all remember Marlo Mike. Allegedly, Boosie hit, man. So do y'all think Marlo might got a chance at coming home? Do y'all think he got a chance of winning an appeal? Cause come to think about it, look at it. In the state of Louisiana, laws is getting passed every day. They passing laws every day in Louisiana. I'm telling you, Louisiana is one of the most corrupt states. We got the most incarcerated people down here, you hear me? We got more people locked up in Louisiana than Russia. I'm telling you. Come to Louisiana on vacation, you're gonna leave on probation. I'm telling you, they ain't playing down here. They don't care who you are. I'm telling you. So do y'all think Marlo Mike got a chance of getting an appeal, getting out anytime soon? Maybe like when he about 35 or something. Because you gotta look at when Marlo Mike committed this crime. He was like 15, 16. You know, he was still a juvenile. And in the state of Louisiana, you cannot lock a juvenile up as an adult and charge them with adult crime. He was supposed to be tried under a juvenile, you heard me, court. Because he was 17 when he committed. He was 16 when he allegedly committed those, you know, acts. But he said he didn't commit them though. But you know how that go. But yeah, though, he was young when he did all that. So I feel like, since they passing all these laws, there's a lot of things that need to get done down here in Louisiana because you got a lot of people that's locked up when they was 15, 16 years old for catching bodies, you heard me? And now they been in jail for 4 or 5 years, waited till they turn 18, 19, they got charges as an adult, in which that really is illegal. Because how you gonna lock a 15, 16-year-old up and charge them as an adult for commit one heinous act? You heard me? They still a juvenile at the end of the day. They is not no adult. How you gonna hold them for 4 or 5 years until they turn to a juvenile? Till they turn to an adult. You know that's illegal. Louisiana judicial system is corrupt. I'm telling you. You gotta be careful down here. Yeah. So I think Marlo Mike, he might have a chance, you hear me? But he really screwed himself when he really told on me, you hear me? When he really told on me. I don't know what made Marlo do that. Marlo, when you really told on people all that whoop de whoop this and that, Boosie paid for this, Boosie did that, allegedly, you hear me, lied on the man. You know Boosie ain't do none of that. The man was just a rapper and an entertainer. You hear me? I don't know what possessed you to do that. I don't know if the people see knowing a Baton Rouge, you hear me, the Brave team. I know they probably threatening you, beating you up. Probably ain't give you nothing to eat, you hear me? Probably put something in your water, you hear me? Probably threaten your family because Baton Rouge is so corrupt, you hear me? But that's another topic. I ain't gonna speak on that because you know how that go. But you know, you still shouldn't have did what you did. You wasn't supposed to bring up no names, man. You wasn't supposed to tell on nothing, man. You told on six, man. Real spill, Marlo. You really laid that bed for yourself, so now you gotta lay in. And now you realize, like, man, you wish you wouldn't have done that. That's why you free Boosie like that allegedly. Because you really feel guilty. You really had a guilty conscience because you knew what you did was wrong. You went against the grains, you heard me? You knew you weren't supposed to do that, Marlo. You knew Boosie loved you like a son. That man looked out for you. That man took care of you. Took you in when you was like 14 years. I mean, we understand you was a fat homeboy before all that, but Boosie really showed you love. You heard me. He really looked at you like a son, and you really did that, man. You played the game sour. You and the other dude, Pokey. And Pokey, you ain't making no better, Pokey. You were supposed to, and you was way older, Pokey. You were supposed to be a stand-up G, Pokey. You were supposed to stand on moral and principle. You were supposed to keep it all the way G, keep it all the way solid, but no, Pokey. You went in there and told everything. Everything allegedly is in paperwork. Is already on Google. You can Google this. I'm not. This is I'm just going off what I read and what I seen. Pokey. That was sad, Poke. How you gonna do Boosie like that, Poke? How you gonna tell on that man like that, man? How you gonna say, man? Come on, and then you told on the dead, man. Come to think about it. Yeah, they want to talk about gangster told. They want to talk about Terrence Civilian Williams told on the dead. Nah, go back to when Boosie was facing his murder charge, you heard? And his co-defendant, Polk, aka Adrian Pittman, is in paperwork. Y'all go back and do your research. They talking about Terrence Williams told on the dead. Nah, one of Boosie homeboys told on the dead, you heard me? To be exact, facts. And you can go look that up, you heard me? He the one told on the dead first. But they ain't talking about that though. He the one ain't keep it silent. He the ones him and Marlo the one sunk the ship, you hear me? They the ones ain't you know, ain't keep it 100. Even though they was supposed to, all the stuff you did for them. How you let them rock they change, you brought them to your house, looked out for their families, looked out for their kids, and the way they did you. Come on now, that's why you gotta watch who you be around, man. You can't trust these people out here, you hear me? They got hidden motives, secret agendas. They really envy your success deep down inside. You gonna know the ones that's down for you. You gonna know the ones that got a genuine heart for you. I'm telling you, cause they gonna be there no matter what through thick and thin. They gonna hold you down no matter what. Whether you free through the pen, whether you rich or you poor. What you stressing on you now, you already know. You hear me? And you know the one that's around you that's gonna steal. Come on, Boost, you know already had your uncle. I mean, you know already had your nephew. He know already stole from you. You got a lot of people around you that don't mean you no good. They just be around you just to, you know, build off your success. You hear me? See what they can gain off of you. You hear me? But yeah, though, y'all think Marlo might have a chance at coming home? I mean, they've been passing all type of bills in Louisiana. You heard me? They done passed so many bills. I think he might have a chance. You heard me? I don't know, but he still bit the cheese. You heard me? No matter what he did, everything. I mean, like Marlo, everything you did in the street, really on it. I mean, you got people out there saying they respect you on what you did, whoop de whoop, and all that. I mean, you did free boosts and all that. You did recant and take back your statements, but still, and all at the end of the day, Marlo, you told man, you told on Boosie, you told on 6, 7 other guys. You heard me? Got them jammed up, got them doing 10, 15 years. Some of them free right now, some of them still doing time. You still ratted at the end of the day, Marlo. But you still also came back and recanted your statement when it was time for you to go to trial against Boosie. You heard me? So then you might have some people looking at it like, yeah, he did some real stuff when he did that. No, you can't say he did some real stuff because at the end of the day, Marlo, you still ratted. You still told on Boosie. It don't matter if you freed the man, no matter if you came to court and say, yeah, I got on the, and no matter if you got on the stand and say you lied, you still did what you did. It still ain't justified. I don't care. I don't justify it. I'm not standing on that. You still did what you did. You right. I mean, but you free Boosie at the end of the day, and you got this man out living a successful life. You heard me? And if some people look like, and if some people look in a situation like you ain't do nothing wrong, you heard me? They probably threaten you. You probably was scared and all that, but no, it don't go like that. Cause Marlo already know. Before that, hold on, before that, you was already a grown man in the streets. You was already living that street life. You already knew the codes, consequences of what go on. You know, already been a Jew, been arrested before all that. So you know, been around OGs and soldiers, so you know how the gang go. You know the number one rule. You know, if you get caught, you take your leg and don't bring nobody with you. So I don't know what made you, you know, switch her when they got you. I don't know if it was the guilt from, you know, from the so-called allegedly hit, you know, what happened with Bleak, you hear me? I don't know if that made you, you know, feel in your heart you had to tell, and which still and all in that situation, allegedly, you still ain't had to tell. You still could have kept it silent, you heard me? But no, you want to tell. You want to, you know, bite the cheese. You want to tell these people, you know, Boosie, you know, allegedly put his on whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop, whoop de whoop. Come on, man, that ain't how they go, man. After that man got hit, you supposed to keep it solid, you heard me? Just keep it up. You supposed to keep it in the streets and take your lick. And when that man come home, you take your lick. You heard me? However it went down, however it was gonna go, that's how it was gonna go down when he come home. But no, you want to go in there telling people because you feel scared. You want to get boosted off the streets because you feel like, you know, your life was in danger. Because you know you had messed up. Because you know what you did to Bleak, you know. R.I.P. to Bleak, you know. That wasn't meant for Bleak, you heard me? You know you did that down bad, you heard me? So you feel guilty, so you feel like you had to rat. And which I don't justify that, man. You shouldn't have ratted. Should have just took your lick. You heard me? Should have been more smart about the situation, but no. You want to go ahead and go with the move. You want to amp that thing up, you heard me, with Bleak in the vehicle, and you heard me? Then show up at the telephone, then hug his grandma, kiss his sister, and all that. Come on now. That was a guilty conscience. They should have known you was going to tell right then and there. You feel too guilty in your heart, man. You feel like if people was going to do, you feel like the truth was going to come out. And which it did. That's why you had to go tell, because you know that pressure was about to get applied. But you still, you heard me, then you went and told on everybody. Then you told what happened, took them back to the crime scene, allegedly Marlo. I mean, Marlo, you really made it hard for yourself. Marlo, if you would have just been in there, told them people, get your law, you kept your mouth shut. I don't care if they kept you in there for 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out. You could have told them people 100 times, I want my lawyer, and keep your mouth shut. And just play dumb and look at them stupid and ignorant. And not say nothing for 10 to a 30. No matter how, they gotta get you out of there. Come on, man. You wanted to do that. So I mean, I really don't see no chance of you winning an appeal because you still got 4, 5 other murders pending over your head. You heard me? Because they already found you guilty of the Terry Boyd murder, allegedly. Then they trying to make that look like, you know, that murder was, you know, a bad one. Yeah, Marlo, I mean, you really painted a bad picture for yourself, man. I mean, I can't salute you. I can't rock with you. 318 Louisiana can't rock with you on that. I mean, you really ain't stand on business. I mean, you free boost and all that. I mean, you fighting to come home. You want to win your appeal, but man, sometimes you just gotta take your leg, man. You did that to yourself. Swallow that pill. You would have, man. You would have been home, man. Ain't nobody talk. Everybody walk, man. Back Boosie would have been home, man. But no, you felt guilty. You thought, yeah, you thought you was gonna get yeah out there, and look what happened. Now you doing life in Angola with without the possibility of parole, and they denied your appeal 3 times. And you wasn't nothing but juvenile, so you know Louisiana trying to stick it to you. In this one state, but they gonna stick it to you, homie. This the only state where you get 40 years for manslaughter. In Louisiana, we still living under that Napoleon law. You heard me? Louisiana is one of them last, like, really slave state with, you know, real hard consequences rules. Like on your third possession of marijuana, you really facing 5 to 40 years on your third possession of marijuana. It's really real down here in Louisiana. I'm telling you. That's why I say you gotta be careful and be aware of your surroundings and be on point at all time. You hear me? But yeah, I just had to come bring it to you about Marlo Mike. You hear me? Who think Marlo Mike coming home? Leave your comment in the comment section down below. Do you think Marlo Mike was wrong for doing what he did? I mean, I do. That's just my opinion. Tell me what y'all think. 318 Louisiana Legend. I'm out here.